I'm debating on whether I want to pop into their lore or not, or just head back to the PC and do a little bit of cleanup. I think I want to go back to the PC, guys. And do a little, I don't have any... There's no shiny charms active. I want to head back to the PC and do some cleanup. Like, first things first, someone sent me a bunch of ocarinas. I have... Look at this. I have duplicate ocarinas. I don't need these. 2 surf ocarinas, 2 rock smash, 2 cut, 2 waterfall, 2 fly. I need to sell stuff. So let's firstly go sell these, and then we'll also clean out my boxes. We're gonna do a bunch of money making stuff today, surprising. We'll collect this really quick. I want to relist a lot of this stuff, probably just rapidly relisting. Probably. Let's first go ahead and sell off ocarinas. That's step number 1. Step number 1 is going to be selling off ocarinas. Fly ocarina. I can't spell. 494999, like this. Like, just selling these ocarinas, I feel like it's going to make me like 2 mil or something, which is kind of crazy. Wowzers. Yeah, the cut ocarina is around 529. It's funny, you probably shouldn't be paying this much for these, but anyways. We're going to sell one of those. We've got a surf and a rock smash, and then we have a fucking lot. Should I just list them all for like 500k? Does it really matter if I like super price check all of them? I guess it kind of does. It's probably worth it. Surf ocarina listed here as well. Dude, I'm going to make like 2.5 mil back on this or something. That's kind of insane. Then waterfall ocarina, looking at 525 or so. 524999. Just a very slight undercut. Bam. That's nuts. That's going to be a lot of Pokeyen back once those sell, which is awesome. All right. So that's cleaned up. Moving on. Let's go ahead and relist. Let's put everything in my PC. Now I'm going to start relisting stuff from my GTL. So I've got Wobbuffets. The issue with these Wobbuffets is that they need to be leveled up to be able to be sold properly. The Surf Ocarina already sold. That's awesome. These like can't just be relisted easily. So this was for the red strat. I probably should have sold these. Well, now they're kind of just, they're straggling, you know. The Sandile is easy to relist. These are probably just 15k relists. I collected a Wobbuffet on accident. Fuck me. We'll grab the Surf Ocarina. I probably should have stocked up my Pokeyen, honestly, on the Surf Ocarina. Like, this is a good Sandile. That one's they're both lonely. They're both like good. They're just storyline memers. Lonely nature, 20 plus attack and speed. They're just for like storyline and like casual stuff. I probably should have listed these during the Halloween event. That honestly would have been great. We're just gonna quickly. Sometimes it's worth. I've definitely come around to this. When I have so much Pokeyen sitting in your listings like this. Now these Dustclops and Lampents went down in price a ton because these came back this year with swarms. I will have to reprice these. These are all 2012 Chanseys. We collect all these and sell these. I'm gonna relist this one Wobbuffet just quickly. What's like the cheapest Wobbuffet cost? They got really. I feel like I need to maybe just release these honestly at this point. There's no value in this now. They were valuable at a point because they were super desired for the red strat, but pretty sure I caught these. So just gonna keep money flowing. I'm gonna go ahead and just relist these honestly then. All these Wobbuffets for 25 like this. Just get them out of here. They're my OT. They're not my OT. Just get them out of here. Get money flowing back in. Okay, perfect. Okay, now back to the Chanseys. I've got a bunch of 2012 Chanseys that I do think are undervalued. Let's see what the cheapest. I think people have been bringing down the price on this recently, but I do think it's like, look at this. There's only one 2012 Chansey. I almost just want to buy this one. Oh man, I have been slowly buying out the 2012 Chansey market. Yeah, I'm gonna buy this one. I think they should be worth more. Dude, if you were around in 2012, you know how unbelievably hard it was to buy 2012 Chanseys. I now own every 2012 Chansey. That's, I mean, I don't know, not really, obviously, right? But like, all the ones on the market that I'm about to put up. I think setting them at around 800k price. Maybe, I see Snorlax there for 400k. I think selling for 800k, maybe even 1 mil is like so fair. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Chansey. So yeah, there's none on the market now. There should be no Happinies. Okay, Chansey. All right, now we can go ahead and set our price. Are any of these different in terms of stats or anything? Like, not really any crazy values or anything. I'm gonna list. Do I really want to list all of them? Is the issue? Do I need to list all of them? Should I keep some of them around? Because there's no way they're all going to sell in one sitting, right? It becomes the issue. But I don't want the box space. I'd rather pay... I feel like I'd rather pay the Pokeyen. Yeah, just to have them up and to have the box space, hilariously. All of these will just get listed for 800k. I think it's a fair price. This guy's name is Venusaur Boy. That's an awesome 2012 OT. I think 2012 Chansey should be around 800k for sure. It's just, it's not an easy mon to... It was a terribly difficult mon to catch back in 2012. I'm going to go in the Safari Zone. I think it's fair. Claim to party. We'll grab... Okay. Yep. Last one there. Same thing. Bam, bam. There we go. 2012 mons are weird to flip. We're going to claim that for now. We've got Dusclops to reprice in a sec. Sandshrew, 2 mil. This was one of the weirdest 2012 mons I've bought, but I bought it for like 50k. I super hard sniped it. 2 times 31 from 2012. There's just not many of those. We can even go back and recheck. How many 2 times 31s are even on the GTL from 2012? Very, 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 very few. If I do this, that's EVs. Wait a minute. If I do this, not level. If I do this, wait a minute. I'll get it right at one point, guys, okay? If I do this and I do 2, okay? So just 2. There's only so many. There's only 27 1 times 31s on the GTL. There are 0 2 times 31s on the 2012 GTL. That is crazy. That is unbelievable. People are listing 1 times 31s. Cheapest one's 200k. Most expensive, you know, we see 3 mil, 100 mil, 2.1 mil. That's crazy. I feel pretty comfortable going 2 mil on something that is literally a 1 of 1 on the GTL. If you want a 2 times 31 2012 one, this is the only one that exists on the market. So obviously it's a weird price. I think 2012 collectors have the money, have the funds. They want to, you know, nickel and dime here to collect long term, but I think it's worth it. This is a really cool Infernape, either bred or, yeah, bought to flip at some point. I'm gonna essentially list for the same price. 180k I think is fair for it. We're gonna put that up. Snorlax, I think is same case. 2012, a lot of 2012. I have to really, you have to relist a lot of 2012 stuff. I mean, that's just the weird. It's a weird market. It's a slow market, but definitely worth it in my opinion. I'll list for 100k honestly for that Excadrill. Obviously a strange market, but I think it's worth it. Let's check 2012 Snorlax. What are they looking at? Let's clear this. Let's do Snorlax. Lowest price. 2012. 400k is the cheapest right now. These are another one where I could see myself buying these up too. I bought this for some amount of money. I think I bought this for like 200k or something. Maybe 300k? Something around that price. Also a difficult mon to get in 2012. The only way you got Snorlaxes in 2012 was the 2 Snorlax encounters you got from the storyline, from like waking them up from the Poke Flute. That was about it. I don't know if Berry Forest spawns existed back then. I don't think so. I think it was pretty much just the 2 Poke Flute spawns, and that's it, which is pretty, you know, pretty crazy. Now I either need to list this, I either need to like buy these up and list them all, or just sit on this for a while, or just underlist it at the 400k price, which I'm kind of okay with doing, just to get money moving. I'm pretty sure I still make money on this. I just want to get stuff flowing, get that capital flowing. So there we go. Most stuff, it's gonna take me a little longer to price check these. So let me grab these and I'll price check them all in a bit of time. This is a great question. How long do things typically take to sell on the GTL in your experience? Selling a 5 times 31 Dratini for 600k, which is a bit lower than everything else around it. Generally, excuse me, I would say that 90% of stuff should sell within 1 listing cycle, like before it wears out. I think that's around 2 to 3 weeks, 2 to 4 weeks is when something like wears out on the GTL. So generally, 90% of stuff, if you price it correctly, sells within the first like 2 to 4 weeks, the first listing cycle. Now, you have 9% of other stuff, I would argue, is human error, which is even, this is my numbers. I would say 9% of stuff I list incorrectly. That's how difficult price checking is. Like, I mess up that much, right? 9% of stuff almost 10% is listed incorrectly, and then that doesn't sell, so you have to relist it and lower the price or adjust or whatever. And then 1% of stuff is really niche stuff. So 1% of stuff is stuff that's difficult to find on the GTL. Something like this Infernape maybe is a decent example, kind of. It's like 31 speed, though, whatever. This Excadrill is a little more fair, like a naughty nature Excadrill. Not many people are looking, but it's like a budget Excadrill. More important stuff is like 2012 mons. Like 2012 mons, like maybe difficult, like take a long time to sell. Like there's just nicher sales. That's part of that 1%. Those will take, you know, 3 months or so maybe to sell on average. That's really, yeah, I think that's the breakdown. Like the 90%, the 9%, and then the 1%. Yeah, like this stuff has drastically changed in price. They got re-released. It only makes sense. Part of me is tempted to keep it because it's literally like it's a competitive Dusclops ready to go. You know, it's 31 HP, 20 plus defense, 31 special defense, and then has nature. It has like the 3 stats that Dusclops only needs. It's minus speed plus defense, great for Trick Room. This is just a very good Dusclops. The issue is even if I keep it, I have to buy an ability pill to like fix it. So that's the weird thing with it. I'm probably gonna sell. It feels so cheap to sell a like. I almost want to keep it because like I'm literally selling a competitive ready Dusclops for a UT for 34k. That seems crazy. But you know what? We're here for box space, man. I gotta remember that, okay? I'm not here to get full value out of things. I'm not here to make the most insane money. We're making money moves, but not the most insane ones, okay? First and foremost, I am here to clean my boxes and gather space. Let's egg group check this one. You need space for the next egg hunts? Pretty much, man. Egg hunts or fossil hunt. I have a bunch of fossils that I want to start saving up on and such. Egg hunts in the future, I do want more space for, just if I want to. And then just having the Pokeyen actually flowing. And then also just for upcoming events, like having extra box space for events and stuff. I just need box space. I never want to have a situation where I encounter a shiny and I can't catch it because of box space. That's a nightmare situation, you know? I'm just trying to buy and flip this. This is so underpriced. If I can buy that, I almost want to buy this as well. And just flip them both for like, sell everything for, this has been listed for too long though. 120 is generally the fair price on like 3x31s like this, so I'm gonna list this for this, and then also list this. I just bought it. Yep, looks good to me, man. Oh, oops. This is gonna be a much more difficult Pokemon to price check. Because it's Lampent. Well, actually, wait a minute. This feels so cheap. What? Oh, man, never mind. This thing's worth nothing. I feel like Infiltrator is actually a pretty, like, good ability on Chandelure. It's at least, like, usable. Like, obviously, the issue is that it has 3 good abilities. Like, Flash Fire, Flame Body, Infiltrator are all really good. Being able to break through subs is legit super good. Like an OU and stuff. It's I don't know, it's so nice. Man, the issue is this is not worth that much. I'm kind of blown away. Lampent. This is worth not much at all, man. Oh, that's so brutal. I'm just gonna do like 3-3. This feels brutal to sell it for this, but if that's the value, I do want to accurately price check everything. We got a mild nature one next. This is much better. This is much better. We're gonna do 25, 25. So this is semi-comp. This is a UT semi-comp. I'm gonna list this for a bit more. It's mild nature, that's usable. Yeah, this is semi-comp. This is actually sick. This is actually, let me check Lampent's, Litwick's, and Chandelure's. Nothing's comparable right now is the issue. Lampent's, I mean, actually that Chandelure was, but it's probably EV trained and stuff. What does it have nature? I might list this for around, this is going to seem really high. Actually, I want money to move. I'm going to do 150. This is actually really low, but I want money to move, so we'll take it, fellas. Dude, I'm so glad you asked this question, Meerkat. How does one get into PvP? I want to learn a Trick Room team, but I can't find any resources. I actually have... Dude, this is such an old video of mine. Trick Room Guide Patrouski. I made a full, like, hour-long Trick Room guide. I love Trick Room. For PokeMMO. Is that my old video or my old mic or new mic?
Today I'm gonna try to break down
this is my old mic.
I know about Trick Room and
dude, I loved this. I love Trick Room. I have spent so much time learning. I love Trick Room. Very old. It says 8,000 views still. If you want to learn Trick Room, there's a link to it. I love I love Trick Room. And then there's a PokeMMO PvP Beginner's Guide. If you just Google questions nowadays, guys, we live in a day and age where answers do pop up. So there's the Trick Room Guide, and there is the PvP from scratch newer guide. Both of those are fantastic resources for getting into PvP. It's not easy. PvP is tough to get into, man. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, we finished relisting everything on the GTL. Okay, we finished relisting everything. Everything here, we'll collect this. Nice big Pokeyen coming in. All of that is cleaned up and cleaned out. But now we need to actually clean our boxes, which we have not done yet. Now, what is that going to consist of? What do I need to sell? I need to figure out what box to throw stuff in to sell and what I need to sell. Probably Ammonites. I have so many Cranidos left over still from my Cranidos hunt. It's unbelievable. This is like actually unbelievable. I don't know how I'm going to get rid of all of these. If anybody wants to buy boxes of Cranidos, I am going to have to sell them. So if you want boxes of Cranidos, if you want to go for shiny Cranidos, let me know. I have boxes to sell. Other than that, we've got a bunch of stuff here. The Wobbuffet team is pretty... Do I need to keep this? Like, I think it's pretty much destroyed. Dude, I need to do so much box sorting. Let's first things first get all of my shinies in my shiny box. That's an easy thing to go ahead and take care of. That's actually super easy. So we'll go ahead and do this. This is all in chronological order in which I achieved them. There we go. That's taken care of. Easy peasy. These should be mostly NU competitive mons. Some of these are different now. Like, I know Blaziken's obviously moved tiers. Some of it just changes. That's okay. OU and UU mons, for the most part. Some of it's different. Bunch of Shuckles down here. Tropius is in there. Ran out of space. Etc. mons. What is this? Togekiss? This is my Togekiss. 15 IVs. It's just like a random Togekiss. Random 15 IVs Chansey. We'll keep that. These are more NU comps that I ran out of space for. This was... Dude, I almost want to do a video. This is so sad. Oh, man. I had a... Oh, dude. This was so sick. I need to redo this challenge at some point with someone. If any PokeMMO YouTubers out there are interested, I did a building... This is one of my secret videos that never got released for a multitude of really sad reasons. This was my creating a Safari, a PvP team from scratch only through the Safari Zone in 1 hour. And it was me and I believe Gixmergen back in the day. And we went into the Safari Zone, we farmed, we made these... Look at this. This is a good Ambipom. This was my team. This was my Safari... Look at this fucking Safari team. This Safari Ambipom that I made. We had like a 100k budget, so it was a very cheap budget as well to like actually get items. And then like you got like one choice item or something like that. I loved this. I was so proud of this. I was really proud of this team. And I thought I was going to do well. But what happened was these mons. What happened was Gixmergen's video footage, I think, got lost or corrupted. And it got delayed for a long time. And then on top of that, when my hard drive died, I lost my footage of everything. So it was like a whole day's work got just lost over time. Really, really sad. I would have loved to do this challenge. I would love to redo this challenge, but I put so much effort and time into this team, and it never saw the light of day. Super, super unfortunate. I'll have to like do something with this at some point. Okay, let me start by selling some of the straggling Pokemon I have, like just laying. Like, what is this? Like, what is this from? What is this Gyarados? Did someone? What is this? I don't know where this came from. Just a 2 times 31. I have no idea where this came from. I actually did I buy this to flip? Does anybody know before I resell it? Because I have no idea where this came from. Okay, anyways, I'm just gonna relist. I'm gonna list on the GTL. So Gyarados, we're gonna do the way I would price check something like this is by 25 plus, 25 plus, and then 20. I might even do just 20s like this, even though it's 25 pluses. It's low. This is a fantastic budget Gyarados. I probably just bought this to flip. This is a very, 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 very good budget Gyarados. Look for the first, like, not like this is comparable naughty. I think 50, 60k is fair for this. I'm probably gonna go 60k. I think that's reasonable. We'll go ahead and list that off. There we go. Bam, boom. I gotta make sure I'm not selling off any like 2012 mons on accident or anything crazy, you know? Wait, this is okay. You want to know something hilarious? Dude, look at this fucking date, 2016. This was the first Chansey I ever caught in PokeMMO, and I didn't get one until 2016. How stupid is that? I farmed Chansey. Like, one of the only things you did back in the day was farm Chanseys in the Safari Zone. I farmed from like 2013 all the way to 2016. And it took me 3 years to get one. Screw this Pokemon. This can be stored in etc. I'm gonna start actually really like, we're gonna start really organizing stuff, fellas. I'm kind of excited. I feel like stuff could get really fixed here. What is this? What is this terrible Ursaring? Why do I have this? Oh, you know what? This was from the Safari. This was from the Safari team. This was a backup mon. Wow. This is my Sinnoh starter from 2020. That's crazy. And these are, I try to keep all my gift mons, my like 15 IVs across. That's so strange. What is this? Timid. Is this like a flip Pelipper? What is, yeah, this is just flip. We'll just sell this off for sure. This is just a discharge. I can just sell this too. Yeah, I'm okay. Let's get stuff in my inventory to sell. We'll start cleaning stuff out. Illuminate Star U's are worth keeping. Does it say Repel Star? I need that for Repel tricking. This is one of those few videos where you guys get like inside to my boxes if you care about that. Some people really like to see. I mean, I get it. It's cool. There's some crazy stuff I've been playing this game for 10 years. There's some weird stuff just sitting in my boxes that I forget about. You know, it may sound dumb, but this is what happens. This thing needs to be fixed. This thing is messed up, unfortunately. It's terrible speed. Did I catch this? Oh, I caught this. I might just sell this then. I love Tropius. I'd love to make a really good one at some point. But this may not be the one. I probably could buy a really cheap one as well. So we're gonna sell that, I guess. Unfortunately, it feels really weird, but this will go over here. This is 15 IVs, I believe. Yep. This is my Electros. Electros is really good right now, apparently, in the meta. I made this forever ago before it was good. Yeah, 2021. We should. I gotta play some NU recently or soon. Not recently. I should play some NU soon. I need to sell a bunch of these. A bunch of these flaffies and stuff were caught during the catch event, so these need to be sold off. A lot of these can be released as well. All the 1x31s should be sold off. I think these are all 1x31s. What is this fairy? Can I sell these for a base price? Monster Field. I think Monster has a base price, doesn't it? I don't think this will. Field Girafarid. Okay, let's check. If you're ever wondering what egg groups have base price, you can just check by doing egg group male, lowest price. This doesn't. It eventually gets there. I used to buy these for Cranidos. This is not worth selling. I'm just gonna release these. So this. Well, I guess I could use them to breed. I could use them. Field is not worth keeping. Monsters males are probably worth keeping. I probably have breeds like starter Pokemon I can breed them with. I'll keep them for now. It's a little funny. We can just release this. Get rid of that. I could just sell random Patrouski OTs for 2K as well. Patrouski's selling. Yeah, I need to clean up a bunch, man. I'm super clogged up in my boxes. I could just list. Some people want random Patrouski OTs. I could just list anything that I'm releasing for like 2K, and therefore I make like 1K on it. That's probably worth doing, honestly. What is this Ditto? Some random. Oh, it's a 2012 Ditto. I should make a box full of 2012s, actually. That I really want to do that, actually. That's for now. I'll put them in etc. But I really would love to have a box specifically for 2012 months. Yeah, I should put all of my 2012 mons in one. I think I have 2 in my boxes. Yeah, it's this Charizard and this Ditto. Dude, I love the idea of doing a flipping series where I flip Pokemon to essentially build a 2012 collection from scratch. I really want to start putting money into 2012 mons. Firstly, I think 2012s are going to be an insane investment coming up here soon. An insane investment. And then I also think that they'll be, I really want to have my own collection of them. Also 2013. I started playing the game in 2013, so I love the idea of having a 2013 collection, even though it's less desired by the masses. It's a year that's important to me personally, you know? So I'm going to check the 2012 market, honestly. I might buy some stuff as I'm selling stuff to clear boxes. Wait, let me get distracted. Let me sell off this Pelipper here. This Pelipper is a really good example of a Pokemon. Like, if I just bred it once, I could sell it really easily and for really good money. But at it's missing this defense stat. It's so strange, but it has nature. Like, it's a really, really weird sale. If I bred it once, it'd be really good, but it's in a really, really weird spot at the moment, which makes it awkward. The cheapest Pelipper with just 25 plus in these stats, not even including the attack is relevant because people actually want in double. Yeah, that makes sense, Amen. You actually want the attack stat on Pelipper for U-turn damage. Like, it actually can be relevant. I'm just gonna list this. This is a really weird one. 50k. I know it's strange. 50k is strange, but I'm gonna do it. See if it sells. What's this Galvantula? Rash. 20 plus and a bunch of stuff. This is just a discharge memer. What's the cheapest level 100 Galvantula? That's all I care about here. I don't care about stats. I care about... I guess I care about special attack and speed. And it is Rash. 20 plus. Cheapest level 100. 50k or so. Yep. Pretty fair to me. I'm happy with that. I shouldn't need it. I'm sure my... Like, I would love to see, like, how much money I'm going to get. Like, how much my expected profit is for a video like this. It's probably something insane, but I don't... But also a lot of it's 2012 mons. And once again, I always preface, when it comes to 2012 mons, there is nothing else. People ask me all the time, like, how accurate my expected profits are in my videos. I think that they're extremely accurate, except for when I list 2012 mons. That stuff, like, you want to, like, cut that number in half, essentially. And I'm really honest about that. Like, and with most of my expected profits in most of my videos, I'd say it's about 90% accurate. However, with 2012 stuff, it's just too unpredictable. Most of the PokeMMO economy is extremely predictable and extremely, like, it's just consistent, but not 2012 stuff. That stuff is still extremely strange. Wait, is Tropius actually worth this much? Is it, like, rare or something? Wait, why does this seem so high for an Alpha Tropius? What's the cheapest Alpha Tropius? Did it go up in price or something? Oh, let's fucking go. The cheapest Alpha Tropius is 70k? Wait, I accidentally invested. I made an accidental investment, Gigabrain. I feel like this was from, like, a specific event or something. People use it for the pumpkin fight. Dude, imagine if I sold this during. Oh, dude. Oh, man. That would have been crazy. I'm going to sell this for 250k and see. It's Patrouski OT Alpha Tropius. I really want to make a Alpha Tropius comp at some point. That's really cool. Okay, let's continue to sell stuff off. Nice. Insta sold. Let's keep checking my boxes and just throwing stuff into my party that I need to sell, essentially. I think is the plan. This stuff can all be sold in mass. All this, like, 1x31 stuff. Is this just my... This is just my gym rerun team. Okay, let's move all my gym... This is, like, utility Pokemon getting flooded in here. Let's move all of these actually over to my utility box so I can properly... But these aren't utility. What is this? Pretty sure I can just sell these. Did Hidden Ability Gyarados return this year? Or where were these from? What event were these from? What is this Gyarados? Adamant. Oh, was this for my Johto playthrough? Oh, this is probably for my Johto playthrough. That's kind of funny. That's exactly what that was. It might be a good time to sell Hidden Ability Access Gyarados. Are they expensive right now? Yeah, unironically, Awk, good call. What is this? Jolly. This one's really good. This is from Haven Bag. Fuck. That makes sense. I do want to keep one of these for PvP. This might be the one I keep for PvP. I kind of prefer Adamant Nature, though, because I'm a greedy fuck. This one's from Mist. Okay, you guys just sent me... It's Mist and Haven Bag. Okay, this one's Jolly. This one's my OT. This one I'll sell. This one I'll sell. Have been going down in price? Ooh, have they really? If so, I might just keep him. They might return. We'll see. What's this one? 2x31. This one's still on Jolly. It's super good, but it needs the other stats, obviously. Jolly. This is like a perfect storyline, Gara. 60k for 2x31 Jolly? No way. With oh no, that's no hidden ability. Wait. That's more like it. Oh, that's crazy money. And this one's... I could actually flip this. Wait a minute. I'm going to buy this. Wait, that's disgusting money. I'm going to flip these and list them both for 270, I think. Oh, that's beautiful. Talk about a beautiful, beautiful... Let's do 250, actually. I make plenty of money selling for 250. And I'll sell the other one as well. Talk about big shmoney, fellas. You love to see the big shmoney. Okay, these Pokemon should also be over in utility. Let me, like, I'm actually, like finally gonna clean stuff up and move stuff to where it should be. This is, like, half of my gym rerun team. This should probably be over in etc, though, not utility. Move this, like, here. This should be over in utility since it's illuminate. This can all be here, sure. These can be in utility as well. They're all synchronized mons. I'll move this over. Oh, I forgot. I got a new mouse, by the way, guys. So my scroll wheel actually works now. My scroll wheel was broken for like a year, and I just never replaced the mouse because I was too stubborn. I bought like a $7 mouse to replace it. So we're back in big business, boys. Okay. More stuff. There's a bunch of stuff I need to sell in these boxes, like this alpha Gengar. Let me just sell my alphas, honestly. I'm down. Wait, this is probably worth so much money. I should probably just sell these alphas. Here's the other half of my gym rerun team. I want to move these over to etc. I'm missing one Blastoise. Let me just pull my gym rerun team together. Where is it at? What? The one other dude, like, this is how messy my boxes are. Like, even my gym rerun team is like not together. Like, it's so separate. That's crazy. Okay, there we go. We fixed it, boys. Gym rerun team is good. The red refight team useless, but at least it's there. Let's get one more Pokemon to sell. This is utility. I can go ahead and move this over to utility. I can move all my legendaries over to etc. to store there for now. I can move this over to etc. Actually, this is utility. It's like my Defog and stuff Pokemon. What is this? This is to sell? Just a decent, yeah, just a decent Kabuto. Okay, that's to sell. This is... What is this Krook? PVM Krook? PVM Krook. PVM Krook. I'll move that over to utility then. What are these? Gyarados sold? What are those? Oh, this was the random Phoebus I caught while farming with Clarko for his Phoebus. That's awesome. Fuck, that's so funny. What a memory. Okay. And then this Togepi. What is this Togepi? A random Togepi? Nothing. Look how the way it dances, though. It's kind of cute. What's Togepi go for? Probably not much, right? Togepi. Yeah, I'm just gonna sell this. This is a here. If you want a Patrouski OT Togepi, there you go. There you go. 2K. Look at all the shmoney already, boys. I'm gonna let it stack up for a while. I've already claimed a lot today, but I should let it stack. This is a Patrouski OT Phoebus. Here you go, boys. If you care about it, literally 2K. Nothing. A little bit for people who care about random Patrouski OTs. This is my utility alpha catching Pokemon. We can put that over in utility. This is all stuff to sell, I believe. Same with this. This is to... These are all to sell, I think. I think all of these are also to sell. This is utility. I use this all the time. This awesome... This Pikachu is awesome. Apenbag sent me that, which is a nice gift. What is this Rotom? Random Patrouski OT Rotom I probably caught from a swarm. I'm probably underlisting it because Rotoms probably have a higher base price, but random Patrouski OT, there you guys go. Kabuto will sell properly. All of this stuff needs to be listed. Okay, Dex 2 is currently the... Let's rename this. Sell. Well, all caps, sell. So now we have a box. We at least have some boxes clean enough to where I can actually throw stuff over to like, sell it there. That's already... this is a fantastic start. Now let's go ahead. And I want to look for any 31 IV, like, Ammonites. Especially Ammonites. Yeah, like these. So these all need to be moved over to sell. This is what I'm talking about. So move these over to sell. We're going to start sorting. Look at this. This is a lot of them. This is from when I hatched all of those, or popped all of those Helix fossils. This is my... Whoa, this is actually... Okay. This is one of my favorite wild-caught Pokemons ever. This was wild-caught, okay? Wild-caught, Jolly Natured Dugtrio, 31 attack, 30 speed, unfortunately. But look at these stats. This is one of my favorite... This is 2021. One of my favorite wild catches ever. Because it's just so good. Like, it's such a good... It's almost a perfect competitive wild-caught Pokemon. If it was 31 speed, it would literally be perfect. Like 20 plus in these defenses and stuff is totally fine. On a Dugtrio, you know, you don't really need that. It's so close to being... I love this Dugtrio because it's so close to being so perfect. We'll keep going on about the 1x31s. What is this Primeape from? Where did I get this? Like, okay, a random 1x31 Memer will move over to sell. This box has to be almost full. Yeah, only 2 spaces. Okay. And then we'll move a few more Pokemon over there. Like, sure, this Cranidos and this will move over to sell, and then bam, we'll clean this up. We'll sell all this, and we'll keep going. I'm making a lot more progress today than I already expected, which is incredible. So, super happy about that. Let's go ahead and go over and sell these alphas that I all have in my boxes. Okay, first alpha to start selling. The question becomes, how expensive, like, is Gengar actually worth anything as an alpha? Probably not that much, right? Because he has no hidden ability. But some collectors may, like, what's the base price of a Gengar alpha? I mean, it's 100K because it's... Okay, that's good news for me. What's the nature? Anything relevant? Not really. Okay, let's do... I'm going to sell it as a Gengar then. not as... Yeah, I'm gonna sell as Gengar. This one's way too good for me. What if I do... Let's do this. Okay, 280k is the lowest for this sort of thing. 280k. This one's pretty comparable to mine. Kind of. I think around 300k. It seems kind of expensive, but I think it's actually accurate. Like, it having the special attack and speed is really good. Damn, that's so much money, dude. But I mean, I don't know, it makes sense. Like, that's like... You think about... Okay, you think about selling a Pokemon for 300k as, like, so much money, but at the same time, that's one gym rerun for someone. So if someone wants to, like, do a gym rerun and, like, kind of splurge and go buy, like, an Alpha Gengar, it makes sense. Like, it's not actually that much money. It's only 1 hour, you know? It's kind of like, yeah, I don't know. That's actually... It makes sense, you know, for, like, a very, very permanent, you know, helpful Pokemon to their team or, you know, collector's thing or whatever, right? So Miss Magius up next. Miss Magius should be similar to where it is a limited alpha. What's the stats on this thing? 31 speed, 31 defense, and then 20 plus in everything else. What if I just do 20 plus in everything like this? And then do, yeah, like this. This is pretty good. This will be a good price check. Miss Magius, 80k for the cheapest one here. Well, if you do one of the stats in speed, this one's more comparable to 120k. I think 120k is fair. Comparable and fair. We'll go with that. 120 there. Seadra. Our Alpha Zoro is still going crazy? I hope not, man. It's a seasonal... I've said this a lot, but it's a seasonal alpha. I think Zoros will just go down it. Yep. Dude, not to say I told you so. I told everybody not... It's so funny. I made a video with the title, how good are these things as investments? And it was like Alpha Zorua, Rare Candy, and some other stuff. And my general conclusion was that Alpha Zorua was probably not worth... It's a risky investment because it was either... We don't know if it's seasonal yet, so... If it's seasonal, it'll be a dog shit investment. But if it's not seasonal, it'll be a really good investment similar to Alpha Kanto starters. So my general advice was to kind of stay away from it. But everybody just saw Alpha Zorua in the title, so went and panic bought one. It was like headline readers who didn't even actually like watch the video, right? So they went and bought one, and then the next day, Rage confirmed they're seasonal, and they'll be coming back every year. And they've dropped 100k since then. It's just so funny. Like, don't be a headline reader. It's like one of the worst things you can be, I feel like, right now in life. Do not be a headline reader. Go do your research. Actually, if you see a headline of an article, actually read the article before talking about it. Same with, you know, YouTubers and stuff. It's just so funny. Okay, anyway, Seadra. Yeah, it's just so funny. Seadra. These stats are awesome. Is Alpha Seadra worth anything? I don't know if people want Alpha Kingdra. It has damp. What's Kingdra have? Hidden ability. Damp? Who cares? But it looks cool. Where did this come from? This is like a random... I think it's just a random alpha, right? Was it from any sort of event? Was this from the anniversary event last year? Let's get rid of stats and just look up Alpha Seadra and see the cheapest. Okay, 40k. So just a common thing. Okay. Seadra in randoms is always a fun Pokemon to play with. Yeah, let's do this. 150. I'll do like one. It's a 3x31. I could do it by egg group as well, honestly. It's probably a much faster sell. Let's do that. That's actually probably way smarter. Let's do Dragon. Dragon egg group. These stats. Get rid of this. 100k. We see 130. This is obviously underpriced. I'd say 130 is fair. I'll do 129,995. Pretty fair for that Seadra. It's male. Yep. I'd say that's pretty accurate. Okay. Sounds good to me, man. Sounds good to me. All right, next up, Sandslash. We got to redo everything. Let's just clear it. Let's do Alpha. Field. It's female, though, so it's going to be a much rougher sell. Female. Alpha. Yes. 31, 31. And then I'll do like 20 plus in the other stats. Like this. This is how I would price check this. Super cheap. Yeah, I expected it to be as such. Now, it's more expensive than... Now, when you see mons like this, you've got to know Miltank is a female-only species. So this is not a comparable price check. You have to actually want to compare it to like something like Stuntank. Like, this is more comparable, like 39k. So I'm going to do 38,999. Really cheap, accurate price check. There we go. Now, let's sell this random stuff down here as well. I think the best thing I can do right now is I just have to keep selling stuff. I'm trying to like clean my boxes without selling enough stuff to actually be able to clean my boxes. So let me just get back to actually properly clearing stuff out so I can have empty boxes to actually properly sort stuff too. What were the... Oh, these were for my Johto playthrough, weren't they? What's this guy? Oh, this is my... Wait. This is my first ever competitive Pokemon I ever owned in PokeMMO. I actually love this thing. I bought it from someone. But yeah, this is my first ever competitive Pokemon ever in Pokemon. Iron Tail Raticate back in 2013. Like, that's an old... That is an OG Pokemon. All of these could probably go... Like, this goes in etc. for, like, collecting purposes. And then, what box was I in? This one. These are Johto playthrough mons. These probably also go in, like, etc. Like, I don't really need them. What is this? Some random Parasect? I don't need this. I think I just... Oh, no. This is my Dig and Spore, I guess. I'll put this over in utility. It's so easy to, like, forget what a Pokemon is used for and, like, accidentally release it or something, which is something I really don't want to... These are both 15 IV Mons. These will get moved over to etc. Okay, we're cleaning our boxes a fair bit, fellas. We're doing pretty good. Okay. Back to selling stuff. Let's actually go ahead and just sell stuff. What is this? This is just 1 times 31. 1 special attack. What is this? Monster? Let's check it out. This thing is worth, like, not much at all, unfortunately, but that's okay. I mean, I could sell it as a Flaffy or whatever, but, like, no one's... It'll just take too long to sell. What about HP? What's a 1 times 31 monster male HP? Probably something decent. It's still pretty cheap. Damn. Oh, that Rock Smash Ocarina. Nice. That's big money. Let's just do 6399, I guess. Not like that. Like this. There we go. Look at the shmoney stacking up, fellas. Oof, you love to see it. Yeah, let's continue listing stuff. Any other, like, 1 times 31 HP memers? This is speed. This is any special attack memers. I should do this. Is what I really should do. Special attack. This one. Okay, same price. 2999. This is the best way to, like, efficiently sell stuff. These are gonna be different ed groups. What about HP? I just price checked HP. Let's do that one. Any more? Nope, not really. What about 31 attack out of these ones? This is field. 31 attack female. This one's male. Yeah, let's price check these. Pretty damn dirt cheap. This one's underpriced though, but, like, it's not worth flipping. Just like 5k for 5k for female. What's male? A little more. 8k for male, 5k for female. Is this the female one? This is the male one. Okay, so 8k here. Like this. And this one's female. This one's 5k. 499. Yep, that's not bad. That's pretty solid, honestly. Pretty solid. I was catch event Pokeyen, so I'll take it. These are random, but I was gonna keep these for breeding. Like, I needed monster males for my Cranidos hunts, but I want box space, guys. If you want random Patrouski OTs that also are good for breeding male egg group rare shinies, like even Bulbasaur, like most of the starters, like Squirtle and stuff, are monster egg group. There you go. This one's adamant. This is actually probably worth something. Adamant, 30 attack, 31 speed. That's actually really solid. Let's price check it. Looking at around 18k is the cheapest for Ditto. Yeah, like 18k, 17k, 18k. That's pretty solid. I'll definitely take that. 18k. Easy peasy shmoney. And this is 31 defense field. Pretty easy price. Check around 5k. Nothing crazy special. Bam, bam. This one is nothing. Just release that. Actually, it's a random Patrouski OT. If someone wants it, 2k. That's what I'll do on stuff like that. I'm gonna move all the... I'm gonna do something kind of crazy. I'm gonna move all the noted stuff over to sell and, like, clear that. And, like, once I do this, I'm gonna turbo release all these Ammonites, essentially. Just turbo release all these Ammonites. It's not worth selling. Actually, I could sell them all for 2k. It's not worth it, though. I think I'd rather just... Do people actually even want them, is the issue? For random Patrouski OTs, I can either sell them all for 2k or just mass release them to save a shit ton of time. Which is tempting as all hell. These are good IV Rotoms I want to keep for later. I don't know where to put these for the time being. Maybe over in etc. I'll put these in etc. for now. I bought these while they're really cheap during all the Rotom swarms. I guess a small investment. Mostly to breed up later. We'll put those over there for now. We're getting a lot cleaner, fellas. Boxes are getting clean. This is all stuff that I could sell in a sec. Okay. This is a weird box. Okay. Ooh, NU. Ooh, should I try to sign up for the NU tourney? Wait a minute, fellas. Do we panic sign up? That's kind of funny. I don't have a team ready. Okay, while I'm sitting in this queue for this PvP tournament like an absolute moron, let's go ahead and... So none of this stuff should be one time. None of these Ammonites, I believe. None of these should be noted. None of these should be 1 times 31. These should all be whatever, nothing Ammonites. So I can go ahead. I'm going to mass list all of these for 2K. Okay, this whole box. So let's go ahead and start. And I'll see you guys when I'm done. All right, here's the last 3 Ammonites from this box. Easy peasy. Well, I'm still trying to see if this tournament will start. All right, having an entirely empty box like that is so good. I probably should sell these as well. Yeah, all of these should also go for 2K. So let's do this little subsection as well. All right, and with that done, I have 2 full boxes now that are empty. Dex and 5. That's awesome. That's really good. And I have a bunch of this stuff to sell, but that's a really, really solid start, man. We've made a lot of box progress today. It's not perfect. Well, I think once I need to start sorting. I should clean this up firstly. It should be really easy to clean up. This is box 12. We'll move all this to box 14 and then move the rest over to box 10. That should be cleaned, right? Almost. Okay. If I clean a couple more spaces over here. Let me sell off this like 1 times 31 Porygon, for example. Like this doesn't need to be... It's actually really good. It just needs nature. That's a fantastic Porygon. Porygon's a really awesome Pokemon, man. Like so many different forms. It doesn't have nature. Okay, so it's 31 speed and then 20 plus and everything else is essentially the stats. Yep, that it needs, except for attack. Obviously doesn't need that. Like look at that, dude. That's Porygon prices can be insane. You can breed some really good Porygons for like, yeah, really, really good money. I'm gonna list this for like 150K. It seems kind of insane. Maybe 120. I'll do 120. I feel like it'll sell pretty fast for 120, and that's like pretty fair. I probably could have sold for 150, but it just might take a lot longer to sell. And is it really worth? Like, probably not. Scorpy with 1 times 31 speed, and that's pretty much it. Let's price check this and sell this. Scorpy. Do people actually want? People probably do want like 1 times 31 Scorpy / Drapion for like NU. It's around 9K. I think that's fair. 8998. We'll list that off. That'll give us 2 more spots. I need 1 more Mon sold so I can clear up a whole nother box, which would be big news. Yeah, what else needs to be sold? That is like this random Cyndaquil. What is this? Patrouski OT. I think I caught it from like a swarm or something. Yeah, I bet I caught it. Or like I caught it at the location or whatever. Does it have any stats? Should I just sell this as like, what's base price of Cyndaquil? Yeah, I'll just sell this as is. That's fine. That's totally fine. Bam, there you go. And then now I can... Nice. Oh, that's so good. So now we have... I'm going to move all the empty ones over here. We have 3... This feels stupid. I have 3 empty boxes in my PC now. As simple as that may seem to a lot of people, that is so good. I've needed this for so long. That's so much more space. I have all of this stuff to still sell. And then I'm going to have to start sorting my Crenidoses and putting all males into like boxes here to sell. But that's... We've made insane strides today. That is so good. All right, let's go back to... Actually, before I go back to shunting, let's collect all the Pokeyen that I can. So what is this? 1.7 mil. Awesome. A little bit more. A little bit more. And then a bit more. Bam. Up to 28 point, almost 20.2 mil. That's pretty cool for the cleaning box stream. We'll take it, man. Yo, Patrouski here. Firstly, thank you so much for watching till the very end of the video. I truly hope it was worth your time today. And secondly, thanks to everybody whose name is listed here. You guys all go above and beyond and allow me to make daily content. Thanks again. Have a great day.